gentlemen, welcome to the preview, and I'm in fact getting through my ear now some breaking news, some not so breaking news is coming through, and Hull City have made a signing in midweek. Way! Mark Pugh came in on loan from Bournemouth, and let's see if he will feature for the Tigers at the weekend against Blackburn. But now away from the breaking news / not so breaking news / club news, and on to the team news. A lot of news today. Adkins has said that Jordi de Wijs and Jarrod Bowen could still be included in the squad after picking up knocks against Aston Villa. Dutchman de Wijs was forced off at the end of the first half against Villa with a calf injury and was initially expected to miss the games against Blackburn and Stoke. As for Bowen, he came off for Eric Lehine's stoppage time at the end of the second half with a dead leg. New signing Mark Pugh could feature having joined the Tigers on Tuesday. John Terrell picked up a groin injury in training and is out as the Tigers are looking for an 11th league game unbeaten in a row, but remain without Jackson Irvine as well as James Weir and Angus MacDonald. Blackburn could have captain Charlie Mulgrew back after the centre-back missed the last 3 games with injury, but they remain without Dominic Samuel, Ben Gladwin and Jacob Davenport. Now to the stats. Blackburn have lost just 1 of their last 8 home league games against Hull, won 5, drawn 2. Hull have won 2 of their last 4 league meetings against Blackburn, drawn 1, lost 1. As many wins as they had registered in their previous 14 combined. Blackburn Rovers have conceded the joint fewest first half goals in the Championship this season, 10, level with Middlesbrough and Sheffield United, but have also shipped the most second half goals in the division, 31, also Sheffield Wednesday. Hull City last went 11 league games without defeat back in November 2015, also 11 in a season in which the Tigers went on to be promoted to the Premier League, and Jarrod Bowen is looking to become just the 3rd Hull City player to score in 3 straight away league appearances in the Championship after Abel Hernandez and John Parkin. And Blackburn boss Tony Mowbray is looking to record 4 successive victories in the Championship for the first time since a run of 5 straight wins back in November 2012 when in charge of Middlesbrough. Now on to what I think. Jordi de Wijs could be a big loss as we blew the lead against Villa when he was taken off. Robbie McKenzie is definitely capable of replacing him, but without an experienced head like Tommy Elphick alongside him, he could struggle. So for this reason, does Adkins go with Andre Mazucci if Jordi de Wijs isn't fit enough? Now in club news, Will Mannion has extended his loan deal at Aldershot until the end of the season. Now onto the predicted team. This is very much a procession. So it's Marshall in goal, a new picture for him as well. How nice is that? With Kane, de Wijs, who I think will be fit, Burke and Kingsley, the defenders, with Stewart, Henriksen and Evandro in the middle, with a new picture for Evandro as well. With Bowen on the right, I think he'll be fit, Grzycki on the left, and I think that the one change will be Campbell coming in up top for Chris Martin. I'm going to keep doing this, then I'll realise that Adkins won't play Campbell, but then the week I say, you know what, let's just stick Chris Martin and he'll play Fraser Campbell, won't he? Blooming heck. Anyway, right, on to the substitutes now. George Long, Eric Lehigh, Mark Pugh. I've had to source my own picture for him. David Milinkovic, Dan Batty, Robin McKenzie and Chris Martin. Now the predicted score, I've gone for 2-1 to City. I don't think it'll be as easy as some people are saying it could be. Like, oh yeah, it's Blackburn. And I don't think it'll be easy for them either. It should be a tough test and a really good game to watch. But now I just want to say a quick little thing at the end of this. So this week, tragedy happened in football with Argentinian striker Emiliano Sala. He was Cardiff's record signing and was just getting his stuff, saying goodbye to his old teammates and flying over to Wales, and he was going to train with his new teammates on Tuesday morning, but his flight just disappeared off the radar. I'm pretty sure you all know this because it's just been all over the news, all over the internet, all over everywhere, and everyone has been really, really touched by it. the tributes for him, everyone's support, all the people that are saying pray for Salah, all the people that are saying there's still a chance. And Guernsey police have been working as hard as they can, along with like French aircraft search and everything else. But sadly, they couldn't find anything, any trace of the Piper Malibu PA-46 plane that Emiliano Sala was flying on, and him and pilot David Ibbotson are both presumed dead, and they haven't been able to find him. They haven't found anything. They've just found a few floating objects in the water on Tuesday. They didn't find anything Wednesday or Thursday, so they've called off the search, which is a real shame. I think they should still be looking, because these are humans. These are people. These are not just like objects that people have lost. These are humans. These are actual real life people who people care about. These people have families. These people have people to care for. And it is just, they need to reopen the search, because it is a search and a rescue at this point, because they don't know where they are, but they are both presumed dead. And obviously Salah had just signed for Cardiff, and he was going to play. Sent some touching messages to friends while he was on the plane as well, speaking of his concern, saying that the plane felt like it was falling to pieces. And Cardiff fans last night outside the stadium, this banner, it really, really touched me, because a load of barriers where people have laid things for Salah, and Cardiff fans created a banner which had the Argentinian flag and Welsh flag, and it said, "We never saw you play and never saw you score, but Emiliano, our beautiful bluebird, we will love you forevermore." Nice, touching little poem. And I was speaking about this with a lot of my friends, because they know that I'm very up to date. They were asking me if there's any new updates, and I said no, they haven't found anything. And the chance of survival are very, very low and very, very remote. So it is a shame. It is a real shame. And Cardiff are playing Arsenal away on Tuesday night, and all that they will be trying to do is honour the club record signing in a good way. Win, lose or draw, Neil Warnock will just want to send out a good performance and for Emiliano. And if they score, I'm sure they'll have some messages under their shirts on like skins and a different t-shirt underneath with like some tributes to Salah. I wasn't going to make a full video on this, so I didn't want to like make names off the back of it, because it is a tragedy. So I just thought I'd put this little thing at the end of the video, just to show how it has affected a lot of the footballing world. And it is really, really sad. So all we can hope is that they do at least find something if they do resume the search, as families have said, of the pilot of Salah, friends of Salah and the pilot have said, because just concern. It is just concern. So hope they at least find something, but I highly doubt that he is alive. But you never know. You never know. But sorry the previews ended on this bitter way, but I just had to say something. I had to, because I just had to get my thoughts out so that you guys know that it has not just affected Nantes fans or Cardiff fans. This has truly had an effect on the rest of the football world.